Hey everybody, Charlie here, and thanks for assembling on us. I joined a online survival and preparedness forum last week, survivalistboards.com, and so far I've been really impressed with the site and the folks on the site. Seem like a good bunch of people who are interested in learning about survival and preparedness and sharing their information with others. So if you get a chance, you should check them out at survivalistboards.com, and I'll post up their address at the end of the episode. But anyway, I posted a thread in their movies and books section talking a little bit about my personal favorite movie of all time, The Outlaw Josey Wales, starring Clint Eastwood. And it got a tremendous response. There were a lot of people who are as big of fans of the movie as I am, and a lot of quotes and people having a good time just talking about the film. So it inspired me to put together this episode, our Rally Point LLC and a Symbol on Us tribute to the movie The Outlaw Josey Wales, and again starring and directed by Clint Eastwood, also starring Sandra Locke and Chief Dan George. And the movie tells the story of a Missouri farmer, played by Eastwood, whose family is killed by Kansas Redlegs before or right at the beginning of the Civil War, and sort of what happens to him after that. It's not the typical revenge Western like you might expect. It takes a completely different turn to it, but it's really, really good film. Eastwood did a remarkable job of directing. The characters, Chief Dan George in particular, are amazing, and even the smaller parts. I mean, every single character in the movie, the actors really did a good job of bringing some authentic frontier grit to the production. So it's just a really good movie in and of itself. And you should check it out if you haven't already seen it. If you have seen it, you should watch it again. You can never see the whales too many times, I think. And in addition to being just a really great movie, it is surprisingly a pretty realistic portrayal of a lot of guerrilla tactics, escape and evasion planning, tactical planning of different kinds, prioritizing threats in a handgun, combat handgun situation, forming alliances, brokering deals, just looking for the tactical edge, defending a home base or campsite against a numerically superior enemy. It's just, and it is, of course, a movie. It is a work of fiction, but I think it does a pretty good job of touching on some of those core Rally Point LLC concepts. So you should definitely check it out. And if you're interested in learning more about guerrilla fighting along the Kansas and Missouri border, you should check out Bloody Bill Anderson, The Short Savage Life of a Civil War Guerrilla by Albert Castell and Tom Goodrich. And that's published by University Press of Kansas. And it tells the story about what the guerrilla fighting along the Kansas and Missouri border was really like before, during, and even after the Civil War. Although Josey Wales is a fictional character, the guerrilla fighting was real. It did take place for years before the Civil War actually got started between pro-slavery and abolitionist forces, raiding back and forth across the border. Quantrill, Jesse James, the Younger Brothers, all these guys got their start. The bank robbers that came afterwards got their start in the guerrilla fighting along the border. So, good book and a terrific movie. And a shout out again to the folks at survivalistboards.com. Keep up the good work, and I look forward to participating in that more. So for today, that'll do it. This is Charlie, and wishing you good luck. Stay safe, and we'll see you next time on A Symbol on Us. Peace.